Finally, after months of tightening your belt and cutting unnecessary expenses, you've saved $500. It may not seem like a fortune, but it's a significant start towards building wealth. Yet, you find yourself on the brink of an important decision, unsure of where to put your hard-earned money. Like many others, you've come to realize that investing is key to accumulating wealth. However, diving in without preparation could lead to disaster. Fear and doubt might hold you back, preventing you from taking the leap. In this video, we'll show you how to transform those $500 into an investment with this step-by-step guide. You'll learn how to maximize the potential of your money with these simple decision-making rules that will save you years of potential regret. Investing in your financial education is the first step, and perhaps the most vital. Warren Buffett, the Oracle of Omaha, attributed his astonishing success to his continuous investment in financial education. With a net worth of $109.3 billion, Buffett has spent countless hours reading and learning, becoming a self-made billionaire. There are three main ways to do this, but before diving into these steps, you need to understand that it's not about being a walking encyclopedia of economic terminology or predicting the next moves of the Federal Reserve. What truly matters is developing a financial philosophy and sticking to it. You understand why you're investing. You comprehend the financial implications of your choices. Think about it. Would you get behind the wheel of a car without knowing the basics of driving? Probably not. The same applies to investing. Understanding the financial fundamentals is crucial. It's like equipping yourself with a map and compass for your financial journey. The first step to kickstart your journey is to read some of the most famous financial books. Some classics include The Intelligent Investor by Benjamin Graham and A Random Walk Down Wall Street by Burton Malkiel. These books will give you a solid foundation in the world of investments. If you want to fast-track your way to financial literacy, the second step is to find a mentor. They can guide you through the investment landscape, helping you navigate pitfalls they've experienced themselves. You'll find this particularly useful when you're starting out. Finally, the last and third step of your learning journey is to continue expanding your basic concepts by attending webinars, seminars, and online courses. Platforms like Coursera, Khan Academy, and even YouTube offer courses in investment, economics, and personal finance. You don't need to spend hundreds of dollars on these. The best resources are often free or affordable. But remember, the key to success is consistency. Make learning a daily habit. As Warren Buffett once said, that's how knowledge builds up, like compound interest. So you've been feeding your mind, equipping it with the knowledge it needs to navigate the financial seas. But there's a heavy anchor holding you back: debt, especially high-interest debt, like credit card debt. It's a silent wealth killer. Every dollar you owe is a dollar not earning interest in your pocket, but multiplying in the lender's pocket. And here's a harsh truth: paying off your debt is an investment in itself. Consider a typical example. With interest rates ranging from 15% to 20% on credit cards, the interest rate eats away at your savings at an alarming rate. If you don't pay off your full balance, paying that debt offers a guaranteed return equal to the credit card's interest rate. This return is nearly impossible to match with any investment. So, aggressively attacking your debt is a smart financial move. Of course, not all debt is bad. There's such a thing as good debt, like a mortgage. However, even good debt shouldn't leave you cash-strapped, unable to save or invest. Make room in your budget for debt repayment and investment. Remember, speed is essential here. The faster you pay off your debt, the less interest you'll pay. It's not just about your financial freedom. It's about opening doors to investment possibilities. After all, you can't run with an anchor tied to your leg. There are two main ways to do this effectively. Step one is to minimize your expenses and avoid buying anything you don't need. Unless it's necessary, don't buy it. Step two is to find another source of additional income or a better paying job. Living paycheck to paycheck will leave you drowning in credit card debt until you can't breathe. So, don't wait for that moment. Instead, start looking for ways to increase your cash flow and reduce your debt as quickly as possible. Passive investment. Now that you've lifted that dead anchor from your boat, let's set sail for the sea of investments. The first stop, the serene island of passive investment. Warren Buffett, the Oracle of Omaha, has consistently advised on the power of passive investment. He once said, "The stock market is a device for transferring money from the impatient to the patient." Passive investment, in a nutshell, is a long-term investment strategy that involves fewer buying and selling and focuses on steady, long-term growth. It's not about buying and selling stocks quickly for quick profits. Instead, it's about weathering the inevitable market ups and downs to achieve healthy long-term returns. There are two practical ways to do this. One popular form of passive investment is investing in stock market indexes through index funds or ETFs. These funds track a broad market index like the S&P 500 and aim to match its performance. It's like buying a small piece of the entire stock market. Over time, the stock market has proven to provide healthy returns on investment, even considering downturns. Remember, investing is a marathon, not a sprint. The real power of passive investment comes with time and the magic of compound interest. You can accumulate significant wealth by regularly investing your savings, even if it's a small amount, and allowing your returns to generate their own returns. Passive investment isn't just about financial gains. It's also about peace of mind. It's a low-stress investment approach that requires less time. You don't need to constantly monitor the market and make hasty decisions. Instead, you can sit back, relax, and watch your wealth grow over time. After all, as Warren Buffett aptly said, our favorite holding period is forever. So why not let your money work for you while you sleep? Municipal bonds. Make money by lending. The second practical form of passive investment you might consider isn't just about stocks and indexes. There's another vehicle to consider that might be suitable for you: municipal bonds. If you're wondering what they are, they're basically loans that you, as an investor, give to municipalities or local governments. You might be thinking, why would I lend my money to a city? Your investments in municipal bonds help finance public projects like road construction, schools, and hospitals. Each month, you get paid back with some interest, and at the end of the loan term, the maturity date, you get your initial investment back. Additionally, municipal bonds are usually tax-exempt from federal taxes and possibly even state and local taxes, depending on where you live. So let's visualize this with an example. Meet Sophia, an investor deciding between a corporate bond offering a 3% return and a municipal bond offering a 2% return. Although the municipal bond offers a lower return, the income provided is tax-free. Considering Sophia's tax bracket, which deducts 25% of her investment gains, the lower return of the municipal bond turns out to be more beneficial due to its tax-exempt status. By choosing municipal bonds, you're essentially lending money and becoming part of public development. You earn a steady interest and enjoy tax benefits, all while promoting societal growth. Municipal bonds are a long-term commitment that pays off. Tax-advantaged savings accounts. Now that you've learned that expanding your investment portfolio is good, how about doing it in a tax-efficient manner? As mentioned earlier, municipal bonds are a way to reduce your taxes. But there are even better ones: tax-advantaged savings accounts. For folks in Canada, it's the TFSA, Tax-Free Savings Account, or RRSP, Registered Retirement Savings Plan. For my American friends, it's the Roth IRA and 401k. These aren't your ordinary savings accounts. They're special vehicles designed to help you accumulate wealth in a tax-friendly environment. For example, with a TFSA or Roth IRA, your investments grow tax-free, and when it's time to withdraw, you don't pay taxes. There are limits on how much you can contribute to these each year. However, many people are far from reaching the maximum in these accounts. On the other hand, RRSP contributions are tax-deductible, and you only pay taxes when you withdraw your funds in retirement, probably when you're in a lower tax bracket. The beauty of these accounts is that they're not just for the wealthy. With just $500, you can start taking advantage of these tax savings. As you accumulate more and more savings, they become more powerful over time, allowing you to withdraw worry-free. The steps are simple. First, research the available programs from your federal and state governments, then follow the required procedure to register the account. Once done, you need to determine an amount you want to deduct from your paycheck each month and set it up to withdraw automatically. This way, you avoid spending money that should be earmarked for your retirement. However, if you want to take a more active approach to investing in your future, there are other ways to get the most out of your $500. Invest in yourself and an idea. Investing in yourself isn't just about financial freedom. It's about following your passion, unleashing your creativity, and having the independence to shape your own destiny. Consider starting an online business. Why online? Because the internet has significantly lowered entry barriers. You don't need a physical store, a warehouse, or a large team. In fact, with $500, you can launch a website, create a brand, and start marketing to your target audience. But let me be clear, it won't be easy. There will be challenges. However, the potential for profits, the excitement of building something on your own, and the opportunity to add value to the world make it worthwhile. This isn't about quitting your day job overnight. It's about making thoughtful decisions, taking calculated risks, and directing your energy where it can have the greatest impact. So use those $500 wisely. Invest in a business you truly believe in and start navigating your ship towards financial independence. Reinvest. Reinvest your money in your investments, businesses, and stocks. Once your business starts making money, it's easy to get carried away and splurge. I'm not saying you shouldn't reward yourself for all your hard work, but consider this. You've earned your first profit from your new business, or perhaps your stocks have just paid dividends. You might be tempted to splurge on a new watch or upgrade your car. But wait, instead of spending that profit on luxury items, consider reinvesting it in your business or stocks. Why? Because that's the key to accelerated wealth building. You're making your money grow by investing it, which makes your wealth grow exponentially. That luxury watch might temporarily satisfy you, but it won't make you richer. By putting that money back into your business, perhaps into marketing or product development, you'll increase your profit margins. If you buy things you don't need, soon you'll have to sell things you need. This isn't about being frugal, it's about being strategic. So, the next time you see a profit, remember to reinvest. Those $500 can turn into $5,000 and then $50,000 and so on. The power of compound interest and reinvestment is within your reach. Let it work for you. But before you get too excited, let's take a moment and talk about the unexpected. Life can throw curveballs, and it pays to be prepared. This brings us to the critical habit of saving for a rainy day. Now that you've started moving forward with your $500, invested in your financial education, paid off your debts, made passive investments, and maybe even started your own business, have you set aside something for emergencies? Remember, financial security isn't just about increasing your wealth. It's also about being prepared for unexpected expenses. You wouldn't want a sudden medical bill or job loss to wipe out your hard-earned gains. This emergency fund can be a lifesaver when times get tough. And it's not about being pessimistic. It's about being smart and being prepared. Making saving a priority allows your $500 not only to make you rich, but also to make you safe. Save for a rainy day. You should aim to save at least 6 months' worth of living expenses. To calculate your rainy day fund, you need to take 3 main steps. First, you need to determine how much money you'll need to live on for 6 months without pay. To do this, add up all your monthly expenses and multiply them by 6 to get your total amount. Now for the next step, you need to allocate a portion of your paycheck to fill your rainy day fund until it reaches the total amount needed for the 6 months. Finally, you need to save until you reach this goal, and only then can you start reallocating the extra money to another investment. Now, for all those who have been listening up to this point, we've reached the end of our guide, but this is just the beginning of your journey. You've learned how to turn your $500 into a springboard for financial freedom in 2023. From investing in your financial education, to paying off debts, making passive investments, exploring the world of municipal bonds, opening tax-advantaged savings accounts to starting a personal business, we've covered quite a bit. Remember, the essence is not just accumulating wealth, but securing it and using it as a tool to achieve financial freedom. As we bid farewell, remember another profound quote from Warren Buffett. Someone is sitting in the shade today because someone planted a tree a long time ago. Let those $500 be your seed today, and over time, they will grow into a tree that provides the shade of financial freedom. The journey may seem challenging at first, but with each step, it gets easier. If you found this guide helpful, remember to like, share, and subscribe for more financial tips. You can also leave your questions in the comments section. We're here to help you get the most out of your $500 in 2023.